Rahul Gandhi has sparked a fresh controversy during a conversation with Ambassador Nicholas Burns from Harvard Kennedy School. Rahul Gandhi asked, why didn't the US say anything on what is happening in India? Rahul alleged that democracy in India is dead, accusing the BJP of capturing the institutions of India. Rahul Gandhi claimed that he did not have a free judicial system and other institutional framework. He even referred to the EVM row where the voting machine was found in a BJP candidate car in Assam. Here's a look.
But may I make a comment?
Please. You get
I don't hear anything from the US establishment about what is happening in India. If you're saying partnership of democracies, I mean, what's your view on what's going on here? I mean, I fundamentally believe that America is a profound idea. The idea of freedom, the way it's encapsulated in your constitution, is a very powerful idea. But you got to defend that idea. And that's the real question.
Mr. Malviya, what does the BJP make of the statement made by Mr. Gandhi?
Rahul Gandhi suffers from inferiority complex, and so does the Congress party under his leadership. India today is in a position where it does not need a third-party intervention in internal affairs. We have a robust democracy, we have a robust legal framework, and we have enough and more forums where people can voice their opinion. I don't know what kind of interference Rahul Gandhi is seeking, but it reeks of someone who probably is quite unsure of himself.
All right, questions are being asked on why does Rahul Gandhi want the US to comment about the internal affairs of India? What he says in India is his right, but questions now rising, and this is the BJP definitely questioning on why does he want the US to question on India, and this has caused the big controversy right there. For our viewers who have just tuned in, let me encapsulate how this controversy really began. He was speaking to Ambassador Nicholas Burns from Harvard Kennedy School and asked why didn't the US say anything on what is happening in the country, that is India. Maushami Singh is now joining us live. Maushami, two things. One is that please put this conversation into context and tell our viewers why did Rahul Gandhi even want a comment coming in from Nicholas Burns, Ambassador Nicholas Burns, on why is it that the US is not commenting on India? And of course, questions are going to be arise on why is it that any foreign nation needs to interfere in the internal matters of our country?
Absolutely. If you look at what Rahul Gandhi has conversed with Ambassador Nicholas Burns, it's really clear that it is given a fresh opportunity to the BJP to lap it up and attack the way Rahul Gandhi has been talking about the internal affairs of the country with foreign delegates and foreign leaders. Remember, it was a few years ago when the surgical strikes did happen, and then the Doklam issue when Rahul Gandhi actually dragged in China and went to meet the Chinese ambassador, that it had created a huge embarrassment for the Congress party then because continuously the BJP attacked the Congress, saying that why is Rahul Gandhi trying to compromise on the internal security of the country, not taking an update from the government. And here clearly, if you see the way Rahul Gandhi is discussing the situation that is prevailing in India, the BJP in fact has taken huge offense to the fact that these are matters of the country. They need to be resolved in the country, and as a constructive opposition, the questions that Rahul Gandhi needs answers for should be asked to the government of the day and not to the ambassador of a foreign country, saying that why don't you rake up the issues in India. So that is actually showing India in a very poor light.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.